looking absolutely relaxed. It's kind of the H-box crying when you see this as your loser's final. And your Keishu what to move. Did Keishu play Will yet? Oh yeah. Hey, Will got a game though. That's pretty good. I might see a nice. Either way, it's gonna be entertaining rounds. Has he been playing Eno or?
Eno, yes. Yeah. Not the Johnny. Or
I think he. I would assume he has more
Faust.
fun on Eno than Johnny.
I assume he'd have more fun if he played Nago. Has he considered this?
Low key. Ooh, good cross up, but no conversion after.
Great Abare there.
That was good Abare and good FDing. These are two players that really use FD. They're not afraid to
spend that meter.
Yeah, spend that meter, get more advantageous RPS.
Keep yourself safe. Great defense here, but even better offense. You know what they say.
Best defense is good offense.
Absolutely, and if you're swinging them buttons around them, they can't be swinging A buttons around you. Great anti-air there.
May 5H.
Great block on the overhead there.
That's a smart, you know, because you're FDing there, you can get that off dolphin off. Big hit. Oh, drops it, but picks it right back up with the far slash. Far slash RC gonna take round.
Will just too afraid to spend that burst and get it baited, so eats the round. But the burst is gone now.
Feels no reservations about using it there.
Hey, it's round start. WiseMysticTree always plays really clean.
WiseMysticTree is a clean, smooth operator.
That's what Eddie does.
There's that delay low.
I can't say that Will doesn't play clean either, you know what I'm saying?
I would say these are two of Columbus's cleanest players.
The pictures of consistency, in a manner of speaking.
Consistency
as opposed to someone like, I don't know, like a fraud bum like Jack World or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm carried by knowledge checks and gimmicks, if we're all being honest with ourselves.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Especially with Chip.
The ninja is goated.
Also goated is ThereGoesMySanity here, tying it up 1 round apiece in Game 1 of Losers Finals. Who's going to take that early lead?
These have been long rounds. This is what you can expect from these two.
Yeah, the defense is so strong, the rounds just got to last a little longer, even when you got a low health pool like Millia. Although I think May has a good amount of health, but I don't know. Her
health is kind of but she has a high guts, which means like the lower her health gets, the more effective HP she has.
Silly.
It's kind of a goofy mechanic, but I rock with it. Let's see about the overhead. Kind of waits until before the wall break.
Great delay, just baits WiseMysticTree, and now gets the burst off him. But the throw, setting up the mix.
Ooh, that
and
second overheads. I don't think any of us are expecting that second JP. There goes my Sanity, looking a little shook, kind of jawing a little bit. She's he's sounding out his next approach. Bang. Counter hit far slash.
That's a provoked white boy right there. Definitely not expecting a second JP. Don't want drive rush in here. Am I right? I love JP. I think
Sensible
JP
chuckle.
is exactly what Strive could use. A nice JP character to keep him honest. No, Testament's not honest.
Testament is not honest. I agree.
JP's way more honest.
I think
JP's not honest.
I think characters can be dishonest in the way that their buttons are like ridiculous. Like the go-to example in Guilty Gear is like Kai or like Johnny. Testament is up there. Some of Testament's buttons are ludicrously good. And then a Testament player is going to be like, dude, just whiff punish them. That's like the evil 6P waiting for me if I whiff punish. Hey, I did a lot of damage.
That's that May champion.
That May champion. Bit of a counter puncher, I would say. Can't block that forever. That was nutty mix right there.
Anybody could get hit.
Nobody's safe. Ooh,
but
good
right
block.
Now, we're doing a great job blocking and keeping that corner, but
6B.
Not for long as the burst comes out. Not sure about that burst when the opponent has full health and you got a round to spare, but that's what you got to do sometimes to make that comeback. With defense like Will's, anything's possible.
I agree. You know, a character as volatile as May, where if you, for say, land a counter hit 5H, you do this much damage.
But almost.
And now it's an even game. Guess for game right here.
We are guessing.
Gasete's sad. Dang, that damage.
True Sente.
Oh my god!
Beautiful.
Fails off
anti-air.
the dolphin. Confirms off counter hit far slash.
The phenomenal neutral on the side of There Goes My Sanity will tie us up 1-1. And Eddie and now, chewing on the fingers a little bit, thinking about it.
I mean, that is pretty good neutral. You know, May has really strong buttons, but they're not always the fastest. Compared to Millia, that far slash is 9 frames. That's the fastest they come. It's tied with, like, I want to say, like, Chip and Johnny.
Same side.
That was a nasty mix. Then you might even see that bad mood coming, but it's
Perfect.
still unreactable.
Great answer here from Eddie after dropping the last game. Just coming out, getting the perfect and saying, you know, hey, I'm still here.
I'm still around. Don't count me out.
Takes a nice lead and will just whiffing this anchor now.
And that IAD was a little bit ill-advised.
What a cross-up. What a same side. How, Sway?
I seriously don't even know how that same side. That was ridiculous. Oh, 6B countering the 2S.
Here we go. Will on the defensive here. Has to make something shake, but...
The burst bait! Are you
Will
dead
do
right
just
now,
that.
by the way?
No.
I thought that whiff.
That would have been very funny.
Oh,
Oh, what a
it smells
dolphin.
like up dolphin in here.
What's up, Dolphin?
Totsugeki? I don't know. I didn't know what she says when she says up dolphin. It's not Totsugeki.
Doesn't matter what it is.
You set me up. I just wasn't ready for the layup.
It's all right. It's okay.
Sometimes you sell. Ah, same side. I think
What? Are
we're
we sure?
all expecting that to be the same side.
I watched that and I still thought it was cross-up.
I see Turbo fall and I'm like, I'm getting crossed up.
WiseMysticTree put a shadow clone down on the right side of that May champion and then still hit the left. That's crazy.
Oh,
That anchor didn't go away just because you put a clock on the
Yeah.
screen. I'm sorry, but that purple clock don't got shit on this.
giant rusty
let's see it.
anchor.
First on the side of both.
whoa.
First on the side of one. And it's looking very tough, but still Will made a big comeback from how this game was beginning. Can't quite get the close out. Eddie goes up 2-1. WiseMysticTree
He was
now in the
cheesing a
driver's
bit.
seat.
Cheesing a bit there, and then he locked in.
Still smelling the fingers. They
Will's
smell all
taking
right.
a big sip.
You know, Will got to get the water in between every game. Trade very unfortunate, but you know, sometimes it be like that.
GameStop trade.
Nice IAD. Get the burst out early.
That early burst, probably going to pay in dividends with this round. You know, Millia builds burst pretty quick. Kind of long combos. A lot of multi-hits. Get a TO to test that glass.
Too much water for a dolphin, but that's true. WiseMysticTree has There Goes My Sanity down to very low
Pretty
dregs
good
of
man.
health. And wastes that purple clock.
Oh, no RC on the 2K, 3K.
Gets the hit though. And that is set point. WiseMysticTree. Can There Goes My Sanity make this comeback?
That's a really strange mistake to make. I don't even know if I want to say mistake, but decision. You know, not getting the RC off. 3K is a guaranteed punish if you block it for a little slide. So it's just like, if you have the meter to cancel it, you should just do it.
Gets the grab now. Has big pressure.
Oh, hits the 5P but no conversion.
Gets that
You just
conversion
gotta
though.
cash in.
We're going
Now
to
we're at
final
one round apiece. WiseMysticTree has a burst though. Kind of just already in his favor.
Yep.
Run up 2P. It's a fast button. Reach is fairly long for a 4-framer. Most jabs are 5 frames. Jabs, what am I saying? Street Fighter player.
Yeah, you wish you were a Street Fighter player.
I'm a Jamie mastermind.
Jamie and Fei Long.
Told me go long, I listened.
Being in the corner is a bad position. No, actually,
scary.
being in the corner is great because
Honestly, I would rather be in the corner. Okay, whoa.
then you get to lose
hit by it.
faster.
Yeah.
And go home.
Well, I mean, Millia gets to loop pressure a lot better mid-screen.